Hello there, everyone. My name is Ayumu Kagami. Let's do the Empress. We have one companion, Mount Clips. It's a good dude. One of the best, in fact. I like new cards. Let's do all the new cards. What is our challenge? Earn fame in order to wield a legendary weapon. Eretha's Ire. Village and northern outskirts are under assault by northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who's leading raids. Gain fame, counter northerners. Awesome. What? There's a filter. Fame. Fame. I take it I have no fame cards. Let's go Temple Prayer. And I said all new cards? Did I forget that new card? I need fame. I don't know what gives fame. Old Maiden. Get a resource. Let's see. Let's fight more northerners. Damsel in distress. And let's do the thief. Alright. Equipment. What can we take for supplies? Soldier's sword. Repost northerners. We're fighting all the northerners, so we're gonna actually take that. I know food could definitely be a good one to take, but I think I would rather have this. New. What's that? Gain 10 max life when you have more blessings and curses. Yeah, I put a blessing one in there. Eating less is awesome. I like the way that looks. This one, and this one. Okay. Our deck is complete. Let's commence.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Didn't do super well in the last mission.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village! The Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman to the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from beneath his cloak. Eretha's Ire. 'Tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. 20
Anger
fame.
is a powerful force.
Okay. Require 20 fame for the weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. The weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it at its potential. The Elder looks straight into your eyes as though peering in your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Eretha's ire. You will do well to remember that. Let's ask some questions. I don't really have any questions. You must find the courage to wield the weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The 5th village? Okay. The village needs a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. What's up? Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos will not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. You know, if you blessed me,
Children are always the
that'd
ones
help out a
to
lot.
suffer most. They have an excess of capacity for it.
Stolen ones. You linger near a fort in the abandoned docks of a great city. Malclip slides out of an alley and strokes his mustache. Beautiful. Well, coin slave, the Empire has stolen mage children hidden away in there. Now, I'm not fond of children, as you well know. You recall the time Malcolm was asked to relinquish his last sweet roll to a crying child. He refused. But Ira won't give me the cure if we don't rescue them. He outlined a plan for you. It is worryingly brief. These forts are interconnected. So even if we defeat a lot of guards, they're bound to call reinforcements. Well, I have to get in and out quick. Steal 2 monster cards. Oh, defeat 2 steel monster cards within 60 seconds. Okay. Okay, got it. Malcolm has drawn a helpful diagram of the dirt. Imagine like he put 6 dots in the sand, and he's like, we must kill them, and then X them out. Find a way in. Oh no! It's 1 or 4. It was 2. I have an eye, like a third eye that can find those ones. At the exact moment you leave your hiding spot, a soldier swings the gate wide open. You and the soldiers lock eyes, startled before the young man comes to his senses. Intruders! That is not gonna happen. Ah! Malcolm swears as you skulk back into the alley. Through here! You see him disperse in the secret. That ain't gonna happen. A rough stone wall and the narrow passage grate against your skin as you feel your way through the sewers. You stumble blindly into malclips and clumsily plunge into the water. What? Wait, do I have to fight them and then fight them, or all of them? Because that's a nightmare. The commotion rouses a group of corrupted creatures taking refuge in the sewer. They don't take kindly to your intrusion. Okay, cool. It's different. I'm never gonna beat all of them, but I'm gonna give it my all. It's the only way you can do this. Also, these are Empire. I think it was Empire, and this is for Northerners. I don't actually remember which one this is supposed to be. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Kick. Sorry, my desire to, like, kick everyone is not going to help me get any better at this game, because I like the kick animation. I think it's really cool. If it is taking me this long on these enemies, oh boy. Malcolm, you're gonna have to be on your triple S game for this one. Elsewise, I fear we will not make it. The final monstrosity falls gurgling. Malcolm gazes at the bodies with a troublesome look on his face. This one is wearing a necklace. Looks like a family heirloom. The bard, usually fond of looting and stealing, doesn't allow you to touch the necklace. You pair up the access tunnels and it's set too high on the wall. Let's explore. Okay. I think this... Okay, one of these two is huge success. I think I was able to track it, and it looked like this one moved further. It didn't. Alright, well, we got success. You find a piece of equipment covered in sludge. It's not pretty, but it looks functional.
A useful
Fire does less damage, and I can't wield it.
Magic.
Malcolm gags as you wipe the sludge from an item in your inventory. By the maker, coin slave! I know you are penniless, but must you be so distressing? So let's find a way out. Okay. The first one. I'm literally a god. I can see through the cards now. Malcolm's beckons you to the wrought iron gate. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, how dare you question me? This will take us directly to the fort. He allows you to go first. You leave the moisture and murk in the sewers behind you. You find yourself in a cellar. There are wine caskets, jars of pickled vegetables, some pickles in fact, and a sizable iron cage wreathed in pulsing light. Within the cage are the missing children. Malcolm reaches into the heavy lock of the cage's gate. It sizzles and drops quickly. By Freda's skirts, that burns! You presses He presses a long metal implement into your hand and steps back. You tentatively touch the lock. It doesn't burn you. You attempt to pick the lock.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
I am awful at these types of games. Let's take regular success. Gold is critical success. If you hit the swinging bars, it's critical failure. And if you miss everything, it's standard failure. You click it open. Okay, children. Malclips awkwardly pats you on the head. Your mother and I are going to kill the bad men. You stay here, unless we die, in which case, you're on your own. The children nod, numb with terror. You sneak in the stairs to survey the scene before you. The soldiers mill about in front of the courtyard. Malcolm draws from his spellbook. I have an incantation that will covertly teleport a few soldiers away from here, potentially to their deaths. It will require some of your blood. Absolutely. Let's do some blood magic. The blood drips into the rune-lined page.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
Thank God. B to continue. That confirms it? That confirms it. Awesome. Shadows envelop the ground. The soldiers patrolling near the wall.
Move faster next time.
They tumble on the ground before vanishing from sight. I actually thought... dude, do more blood magic. Okay, I need to catch my eye on it. Regular failure. Let's redraw it. I legitimately don't know where it is. Malcolm accidentally sets the barrel beside you on fire. Loud. Okay, so it's just fighting those two. I thought that was too extra, and I was going to be like, what the crap? That's awful. But if it's just them, it's not a big deal. We can get through these guys. I might actually have to, like, read a little quicker. I was kind of taking my time. I don't want these episodes to be too long. Deadly at distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Muskets fire heavy attacks, defending with a shield or evade. Okay. I completely forgot what button was what. Right, I don't have Malaclips this time. So I have to be extra cautious. Look, can I, please? Thank you. I totally, like, forgot what button was what. So. Okay. Half of them are dead. And we're a little bit more than halftime. So that's good. So I think we'll be fine. We're fine. I'm still getting back used to the controls. It's been a couple days. Also, my joystick is a little wonky today. Not bad at all, Malclip states anticlimactically. I'll go fetch a little bundles of joy, shall I? The bard comes striding up the stairs, plucking his loot, and frightening maid children follow behind.
A reward.
Good job. That's probably the next step of it.
Now the power
Let's
is
equip it.
yours to use.
Now onward, children. Malaclips covertly leads the children to a covered bridge at the docks onward to your new homes of the madmen of Forced Ford. Yup. Not Frost. Forced Ford. Okay. Children glance in alarm as they merely duck into a boat. Alright, well, we took care of that one.
When the hero
Ambushers.
runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap.
Raiders.
Careful, lest they put you in your place.
Raiders ambush. A rustling behind it, the warning sign to get your life. You turn the cord and the northern bola wraps around your body. You party of northerners arrives. Alright. Okay, we are fighting northerners. Awesome. I wasn't 100% sure just because I kind of blanked on it. This will be fine. We'll take these guys down. No problem at all. I can use a helmet. Probably taking out these guys. Oh, what? Okay. No, this guy. Stab, stab. All right. It's a little faster than kind of expected. For the parrying. It's not too bad. I actually, so it's kind of a weird way to reference it. It has been a while since I played it, but it feels a little quicker than the Batman series. It's almost felt like I was a little, like, you have to, the animations can't be interrupted as much as it felt in Batman. Let's search for some spoils. I think it's this one. Oh, that was a pain card! Oops. You search for valuables of the Northern Raiders, grabs you as the last breath of his blade. Lost 3 gold, that's not a big deal. Distressed damsel.
Can to find more food.
The road is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please, I've been robbed! Alright, let's try and help her. Alright.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Alright, those are awful dice rolls, but it's awesome that we got a 6 and another 6. Awesome.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Thank you, the woman says from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I did just say I needed some food. Let's get all of the food and some fame.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
I mean, that's a very deep question. I do like helping people, but I absolutely would like help on my own. You hear shouting up ahead as you make your way down the cobbled street. You see the lights flickering in the road in front of you. As you approach the building, flames and smoke billowing in the upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one of the temples. Okay, as you push your way through the crowd, you have a woman frantically pleading the difference. Please help, my family is in there. Anyone, please help. I'll go help. The frig? It's trolls and shit. I'll fight a troll, I guess. I don't know if there's any better option. So yeah, I'll fight a troll.
Excellent. A wise decision.
That's toil. I'm fucking stupid. What is toil? Through the haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under her bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blazes. You gain 2 fame. The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. Woman embraces her child and turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. Alright. I don't like this gambit. So we got another one, which is awesome. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames, grabbed by his hand, led through the building safely. The villager rushes to you, but be warned, it's really unsafe. I'm not sure, like, I don't know how this wheel is supposed to work. The smoke is too thick to find yourself. Your eyes burn and fumble your way back out the building as you catch your breath. I'm going back in. It's not even like I can just wait till it's at the bottom. Maybe at the top? The top isn't enough. Oh, can I go back in? Sudden crack the beam above, injured, blocking your path. I'll take the damage. Can I go back in? I think I understand where it needs to be. Booyah! I actually hesitated, but I saw the extra card, and I was going to do it when it was at 1 to the left of the top, but I did it when it was at the top. Slip to the corner of the room, you find the woman's husband, put an arm around his shoulder, and quickly make your way into the Inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side and embrace him. "Thank you, adventurer! You've saved my family from certain death," the woman says. And we can now equip the legendary blade.
A mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
While our possessions have been destroyed and we will never be able to repay you, know that we will speak of your deeds from here to the day... here, today, as long as we shall live.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of
You turn...
the raiders will hide from you no longer.
Eartha's... You turn H-Dog's... That sounds so goddamn stupid. You turn the ire over in your hands. The rune in its face begins emitting a golden light. It's unclear if it now weighs less or you have found new strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Remember the Elder of Talos instructed you to set towards the sanctum. Okay. I am going to eat a little bit of food.
A chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
I will eat one more food. I'm not gonna, excuse me, I'm not gonna buy anything for 7. Let's leave it be. Finish trading and break camp. Okay, so I don't know, maybe if I had to...
Prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
I'm literally alone. My teammate's gone. Maybe if I don't have 20 fame, the board will reset. I don't know. As it is as the Talos Elder had described, the Shaman Sanctuary is protected by a magical barrier preventing you from advancing. Let's use it. You use Aerthra's ire above your you raise Aerthra's ire above your head and bring it down against the magic wall with all your might. The hammer finds a mark and you immediately engulf in a blizzard of snow and ice. Howling winds spin you this way and that, and you vanish quickly as it appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaklots, but he's nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you're standing in a forest clearing covered in the newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something, turning to see a towering northern clansman, bold and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
Cool. He does not flinch, nor does he seem the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapon drawn and brow lowered. He turns his gaze. When you see her... then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns. Why would you want to sit on that? Small straw plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneels countless raiders worshiping their leader in eeriness. The defender of the village in the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss, steps down from her throne. Oh. "I know why you have come. Let us end. I hope you can know how to fight." Oh, I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. Northern Lion! "There are warriors here that we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head." You ready your weapon, the shamans and clansmen surround you. Alright, I'm not a big fan of heavy weapons, but it's probably much better than the soldier sword I had. So, not gonna complain too much. Raid leader Gurdra. Raid leads with the front lines of the northern assault. Centuries of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quick leader. Interrupt your spells. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Yep. I promise not to get in your way. So long as you promise to fight valiantly. Dang it! Wrong opponent. Okay. You're the one I want to attack. You're the one I want to attack. I want to bring... Oh! I literally only had to kill you. Awesome! The shaman body withers and the dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear and the sun beams down on the colossal warrior they just fought alongside. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the Northern's clan, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the traditions we've lost. But we're besties with Kolbjorn. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain of my honor this day. I will call. If you call, I will answer. You reach out a massive hand and claps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face
Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Food, Pious Robes, Frontier... Got some extra cards. Eartha's Ire, which I will never use because then I have to read its name. Got the Wanderer and his mission. Very cool. We've got Elder's Gift. Well, alright, what's this one? Got so much crap done. It was awesome. We got another step in his. And we have Bitter Winter. Okay. Nice. It's actually a really small board. Alright, well, Goldied.
Done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
I love how these look like two keyblades clashing. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. We will be back in the next episode of Hand of Fate. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a most wonderful night. Bye-bye.